Acura Automobile repairs. If you're looking for help fixing your Acura automobile, look no further. Our comprehensive Acura Automobile repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your vehicle. Acura manufactures cars that owners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy autos require occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of Acura auto repair from experienced professionals, your local auto helper can help. Fix poor acceleration. Your car's computer relies on the mass airflow sensor MAF to detect the volume, mass, and temperature of the air entering your engine. It then calculates the proper amount of fuel to add. However, if the sensing elements inside the MAF are dirty, the computer gets skewed readings and miscalculates how much fuel to add. And that causes performance issues. Most MAF sensors can be restored to full operating conditions with a simple cleaning. To clean your MAF sensor, buy a can of MAF sensor cleaner from any auto parts store. Remove the sensor from the air duct by loosening the worm drive clamps with a screwdriver or socket. Then aim the spray cleaner directly at the sensing elements inside the MAF housing. Soak the sensing elements but don't touch them with your fingers, rag, or brush, they'll break. Let the solvent dry. Then reinstall the MAF. If a dirty sensor was causing your acceleration problem, the cleaning should put you back in the groove. If not, get it checked out by a pro. Car won't start. If you turn the key and hear a single click or rapid clicking but the engine doesn't crank rotate, chances are you've got a weak or dead battery or corroded battery terminals. Since you probably won't have the right tools with you when your engine won't start, here are 2 easy ways to get up and running. Car batteries make power through a chemical reaction and that reaction slows down in cold weather. If you can warm up the battery, you can increase battery output. You can warm up the battery simply by turning the key to start several times, with a 5-minute rest period between each try. Here's how to do it. Turn the key to the start position and hold it in that position for about 5 seconds. Turn the key off and wait 5 minutes. Repeat 6 more times. If it doesn't start on the last try, move on to the shoe trick below. Remove your shoe and tap each battery terminal with the heel. Then try starting the engine. If it starts, clean the battery terminals as soon as you get home. The car is consuming too much oil. Fresh oil is essential for a car to function, but if you are constantly topping up your oil level, you may have a problem with the car. If you start to notice a drop-off in performance or the oil light comes on, you will definitely need to check the oil. If you don't get the oil changed regularly, you might find that the engine becomes corroded. Poor quality oil or lack of regular changes can also cause blockages in the oil filter. It is best to change the oil filter at the same time as you change the oil, although some modern cars do have a filter bypass system in place. The starter motor is failing. The starter motor is the component that turns the engine over when you start the car. If it fails, it is either a result of electrical solenoid damage, the motor itself has broken, or there are other faults in the electrical system. It is difficult to assess when a starter motor is likely to break, and to avoid replacing it unnecessarily, it is best to get the car inspected by a professional to determine the cause of the starting issues before doing so. The radiator is leaking. Radiator leaks are almost always caused by corrosion. Corrosion itself can have a lot of causes, but once you get one leak, you are likely to get more, so it makes sense to replace the whole radiator. If you don't keep the radiator in good condition, you can get problems with overheating and, ultimately, could end up with an engine fire. The alternator is failing. The alternator is an essential part of the running of your car. It keeps your battery charged and makes sure all the electrics run once you have started the vehicle. If it breaks, your battery can wear out and you find it difficult to start the car. Keep up with the service intervals and make sure you get it replaced in good time. There are cracks in the windscreen. Usually, it takes some kind of external force like a stone to crack a windscreen, but there are some cars that are prone to damage because of factory production vulnerabilities. Although a small crack might not seem like a big deal, it can spread rapidly and compromise the integrity of the glass. Source: FamilyHandyman.com